Welcome back to Dave Wright, the Capitalist. I am, of course, Dave Wright. And today I'm going to do something a little different again. I'm throwing all sorts of lines in the water here, but I'm just practicing. Talk about practice. I'm just practicing my speaking skills, having fun in front of the camera, a little bit of editing, optimizing the videos and stuff. I really want to do the philosophy podcast, but I also think that there's a lot of value in this channel, Dave Wright the Capitalist. So today, I'm going to show you how I use ChatGPT to optimize YouTube videos. Now, let's put a little caveat in front of this. My channel, frankly, it stinks. Right? I haven't used my channel in, let me see here. So I have a little under 5,000 followers or subscribers on YouTube. I built this channel during the pandemic in, maybe 6 months to a year tops, and was able to get it up to that 5,000. And then I walked away from it for 3 years now. And I just started to make content again, and my videos are getting maybe 100 views or whatever, maybe 500 on the shorts. But this is the technique that I use before, except I would have to go into Google Analytics and get keywords and search the internet myself and backtrace everything. Now you can use ChatGPT and some other software along with the videos to pull transcripts and make it a lot easier. So as always, check me out here at Dave Wright the Capitalist. I'm going to be doing DeFi videos. I'm going to make a lot more videos with the analyzer tools that people like that, how I made $2,000 in 90 minutes, 2,000 profit, I should say, in 90 minutes for an Amazon wholesale account. I'm going to do smaller scaled stuff with less of an investment. The feedback that I got was the initial investment of the 2,300 was too high for people to get started. So I'm gonna pull some sheets from some lower priced companies. Palletfly was probably, it showed up first. If you watch the video, I'll probably link it here. It showed up first, so that's why I did Palletfly in the search engine. But also check out my podcast here. It's Dave Wright the Thinker. Now this is going. I got an idea here. What I'm gonna do with this website is I'm gonna continue to put videos on here. So make sure you go to Dave Wright the Thinker. But when I took all that cross-country road stuff, I'm going to archive that and call that the cross-country files, because people are messaging me on BitChute. My BitChute views are a couple hundred. My YouTube views are low. I think it's because I say some no-no words in the videos, but BitChute is truly a free platform without a searched algorithm. So it's people have to search to find the topics. And then they don't push everything. You see everything at once and you find it yourself, where YouTube pushes what they want you to see. But I digress. So I'm going to put the cross-country stuff with the bad audio into an archive. You'll still be able to get it there, and it's going to be called the cross-country files. And then I'm going to start episode 1, and I'm going to do clear audio like this, do the video cast, and put it into and audio files are an RSS feed, because people said they want to listen at work, and that would be a lot easier to them. So I'm going to be working on transforming the website over to that and switching it back. But in the meantime, you can follow me at blah, blah, blah. And done with the housekeeping, okay? Oh, one last thing. So the reason I'm bringing this up is a friend of mine, Top Lobster on YouTube. If you like shenanigans, dark humor, fun humor, conspiracy theories, check out Top Lobster on YouTube. But he has a podcast called Nephilim Death Squad, where they talk about supernatural stuff. A lot of fun. I wouldn't call them conspiracy theories. I would call them theories. I mean, there is definitely a bunch of people working together, so it's conspiracy. It's not really a conspiracy. That's a proven fact. So these are just theories that they have that you can tune in. The show is a lot of fun. Top Lobster's a lot of fun. His co-host David Corbo is a lot of fun. So I would tune into that. But he was asking me how to do this through Twitter DMs, and I said, you know what? I need to practice making videos. Why don't I make a video, put it up? I'll send you the link when I'm done. So here we are. Here's the video I'm going to make. I'm 5 minutes in, and all you heard is me ramble. So check out the chapters before, and you can speed through all the housekeeping stuff. So first things first, let me get a little sip of water here. There's a couple of ways to do this. So one of the things that YouTube does or did, and again, the caveat here is I only have 5,000 subscribers. So if you know better, please put it in the comments. There's probably other videos on this, but I don't know if anybody else uses this technique. It's been working for me. If you put a video up into the system, and I'm using this on my personal account here, YouTube will get the information on it. So I have this unlisted video here this is something that I filmed on my cross-country trip. But the file name is episode 104. And when you upload a file name as 104, the metadata that YouTube gets is 104. So it's best, if you can, is to get the optimized title first and name that file that, and then build a thumbnail and name the thumbnail the same as the title thing. But how do you come up with a good search engine optimized title? And that's what I'm going to show you today. So there is a extension, and it's free. It's called YouTube Summary with ChatGPT and Claude. And I'll put the link below, but if you go to glaspa.co/YouTube-summary, as you can see here, you can add it to Chrome, add it to Safari. I'm actually using the Brave browser, so you can just hit add to Chrome, and you can use this on the Brave browser. I don't know if they have a Foxfire one. I don't believe so, because I was actually talking to somebody that Top's got another podcast with, and he used Foxfire, and he couldn't find it or whatever. But this will help you get a summary and the transcripts from YouTube. So once you put that extension in, I actually have a membership to ChatGPT, and this is the best version, which is ChatGPT-4.0. If you didn't have that, you can also use Claude. If you have that, you can use the free version of ChatGPT. It doesn't work as well, but it still works. I started using that as this, and then I switched over. So when you download it, and you go to a YouTube video, and then you pull the YouTube video up like this. In the corner, this is a whole different thing. This is VidIQ that I also use. But down here, you'll see this transcript summary. And just let me make sure it's signing. Yeah, right above my head right here, baby. You'll see the transcript summary. If you click on this, this will find an article for you, if there is any, or any summaries on this particular video. There currently isn't right now, but you could do that to get yourself in the algorithm. If you hit the settings like I was at before, you can then change this and what you ask it for in here. It has a default in here already, which basically just give it a summary. I haven't had the follow-up questions. I haven't been able to get those to work. Maybe they've updated them. I haven't tried them since ChatGPT 4, so maybe they work now, but you can also add 4 follow-up prompts, and I'll show you why, because I'm going to be putting prompts in here. But when you have this screen open with the video, and then you have the video open, and I have it unlisted because I'm going to search engine optimize it. You hit this little ChatGPT wheel here, and this is going to pull it automatically into ChatGPT. And right at the top, the first part of this is going to be the question that you asked, followed by the title that you currently have it as the file, and then the transcript. So when we go back in here, that first part is this at the top. So whatever you write in here. Now, I currently have some scripts that I write. So in mine, in the beginning, this is what I have. It says, please read the entire detailed video script, which was used in this YouTube video. Use Bing. And the reason I say use Bing is because ChatGPT is hooked up to Bing. It's not hooked up to Google or DuckDuckGo or whatever. So it has access to Bing. If you're using Claude or something else, you might have access to other search engines, in which case you could change that. Or you could just say generic internet search. But I say use Bing to look up trending topics related to this specific script and write a detailed SEO title for this YouTube video and a SEO description of the footage pulled from the transcript. Compose the description in the speaker's first-person voice. So I asked for the first description to be written as if I wrote it. And you can actually read this on the screen here. So, this is in pretty high def, so you can read this. So this right here, I have put in here. So you can write whatever you want, but this is basically the first question. And they have one filled for you, but the first question here, and then this is the transcript from the whole video. It pulls it for you from the YouTube video. And then it gives you everything. So it's saying this should be called Episode 4, Exposing Rabbi Barclay. Uh-oh, people. All hands on deck. I didn't realize that I made a video. This video was made back. When did I make this video? I'll have to look it up over here. I made this video. When did I make this video, people? All right, I made this video back on 3/22/2024. And now YouTube's going to shut me down, baby. I didn't realize that I had made a controversial video here that I was going to upload, but this particular video was about Rabbi Barclay, probably when he was talking about manipulation and media control with Candace Owens. And so I had a little bit of a talk about it in my car. I don't really remember it, but it pulls the transcript for me, and that's what it recommends the title for. What I want to do is I want to figure out what the best title would be here, and I don't want it to say episode 104 like that. So I don't like the title that's suggested. So you can go right in here and say, please create 10 new titles. And now it'll go through and it'll give me 10 more titles that I might want to call this video. So if you download the free version of VidIQ, you can get these extra features to you. I do have a paid version, but it's not on this particular account that I particularly use. So I'm going to just pick something like this. Unmasking the Tactics of Rabbi Barclay, Media Control, and Anti-Semitism Debate. All right? I know this is my normie channel, so I shouldn't really be having this stuff up here. But philosophy is the idea. It's the love of wisdom, and so we explore some different ideas every now and again. But this is about the content here, and it's not about the content on the other channel. So, all right. So now I have a title in here, a working title. If you download VidIQ, you can then have it come up with better titles for you based on this basic title. And why you would want to do this is VidIQ understands the preview aspect. So when you're picking one of these titles here, a long title, when people are going through YouTube, will get cut off. So they want you to have an emotional beginning with the hook and it be able to show up. So these titles that it's recommending right here, these are titles that fit within that those parameters. So I'm going to pick unveiling tactics of Rabbi Barclay in anti-Semitic debate. Perfect. And then if you look down here, and this is on the free version of whatever, it'll tell you, okay, so this is VidIQ, by the way, people. So you can go get the free copy of VidIQ as well. It's in the same place. I don't know why it didn't pop up, but it's telling me, okay, this title is good. My title invokes intrigue, and this is just artificial intelligence, so you'll get used to whatever. It's clear what your video is about and why the viewer should watch. Your title is easy to understand, and your title isn't too long. So if you have these factors, you can still add something like this that says episode 104 after the fact, and most likely it'll then tell you that this is hard to explain, but it didn't. So it kept that thing. So now I know that is that this title part is optimized. What I usually do after that is I will pull up my raw file, which I have my raw files here, right? And I would take this title and I'm going to copy it, and I would pull up the raw video and I would rename it that particular title. So now I have the metadata for the YouTube in the video that I'm going to upload. So that's why I had this one in particular is uploaded to my personal account. And then once I've tagged that properly there and I got the title, I would move this video and this over, now that I know that I have that and everything that I need here, to upload it to my main account. So let me just save this for a second. I'm going to go over to switch accounts, and I'm going to go to Dave Wright the Thinker now. So this is my main channel, and I'm going to look at my content, and I'm going to create content. I'm going to upload this video. And now when I select this particular file, it's going to have the full title with that metadata in there already picked out for me. I could go through, and now I have this unlisted video that's uploading that I know on my main channel now that this file name puts it into the metadata of YouTube. So when the search engine comes up and it searches these files and these titles, and then you want to take the title and you want to also, for the search engine, put it in that top row right there. So now your description has the keywords, this has keywords, and then you're going to create a thumbnail, and you're going to call that thumbnail that. So for the thumbnail, just to make this quick and easy, I'm just going to take a snip of myself here in this video looking like a rabbi myself. So don't come at me. Don't come at me in the comments, bro. I'm looking like a rabbi myself here. I'm very, very orthodox. So I'm going to rename that screenshot with that same title. Why didn't that work? Let me get it here. All right. So once again, I'm going to take this here. And this video probably would have been better to upload months ago when it was relevant. But now I have the metadata put into that. And we come over here. I upload this thumbnail, go to my desktop. Now I got a thumbnail and all that stuff. We're looking pretty good here, folks. All right, so now we go down and you can check off whatever you want. We're not going to go through playlist yet. It's not for kids. Now, it's up to you on this. This right here, allow embedding, and then publish. Now, I've read on this that if you have your following here like I do, when I upload these videos here, this channel is small, so I uncheck this so it kicks it out to the public. And when I do shorts, I always uncheck this. On my other channel, I check this off and it pushes it to the 5,000 people. And if they like it and comment, it gets pushed out up into the algorithm. So that's something you have to look on your own. I could put the recording date, but I'm not really doing this video right now. But now I need tags for this. So I'm going to go back to this screen where it has all the information on this video. And I'm going to go in here and I have a script that I wrote out, and you create another script. This one's just telling it that I want SEO tags, video transcripts based on this and keywords, and limit it to 500 characters. And the reason I limit it to the 500 characters is, if you can see right here, oh, I'm pointing at the screen like you can see my finger here, like we're in the metaverse. You can see my thing, my mousey here, right? You got 500. So bam. So that's why I gotta do that. So we're gonna cut and paste that script that I wrote from here in there, and it's basically going to come up with these things. And I tell it at the end, present them to me, so I can one click and cut and paste them. So here we go. It gives me this one click. I hit this copy code here. We go back. Now we're cooking with fire, and I got quite a few keywords. Now it'll give me a couple of extra if I got some room in here, but you can also add the ones you want. I want to put Dave Wright the Thinker in here, because this is my philosophy channel. I also want to put, what do I want to put in here? I think that's it. I think it's got the rest of it for me. None of that stuff. This could give me some more tags at the bottom. Once in a while it does. But I got tags, right? So now that you have these tags, one of the things that you have here on your list for optimizing is you need to have keywords in the first 200 characters of your description. For some reason, it's already saying I do. So maybe it's saying that is, but I think that I can fix that even better. So I'm going to ask ChatGPT to please, and I always say please, and the reason why is because when our computer overlords take over, I want them to remember my kindness. So please rewrite the description for this video, as I peck away at the keyboard. Please rewrite the description for this video with the keywords in mind. And you know what? Thank you, ChatGPT. All right, here we go. Bam. Now it's going to take everything that's there. It's going to take those SEO keywords that it got. It's going to rewrite the description. And, oh, I forgot. So now I'm Johnny Tools, baby. Johnny Tools. So now I go over and I got Grammarly. And I'm going to take this description that ChatGPT wrote for me, which I haven't even read yet, and I pasted in Grammarly. Now, I'm using a paid version of Grammarly, but you could just use the free version as well. This is going to go through, and right off the bat, it's going to fix the errors from ChatGPT. And then I like to read it a little bit, but you can also take this and you say, so I'm going to say, all right, in this episode, I summarized a controversial interview between Candace Owens and Rabbi Barclay, highlighting the media manipulation, religious power dynamics, and the emotional tactics used to sway public opinion. As I reflect on this clash, I delve into ChatGPT is trying to delve into the society, so I like to take that out. So as I reflect on this, you can take this. I'm going to take this sentence right here, and I'm going to ask to fix it. And it's going to fix it for me. And I'm going to accept. Now it says, as I reflect on the clash, I contemplate the intricacies of anti-Semitism, cultural narratives, and the influence of specific individuals on the media. This candid analysis exposes often hidden influences shaping our discourse, questioning the narratives that define our society. Join me as I explore these intricate themes, challenging the status quo and encouraging critical thought on media control, cultural influence, and the power of manipulation. I don't know, people. Sounds pretty good to me. So it's like having a little personal assistant here. I got this. It's got my keywords in it. I go back over here. I drop that in. Now I got these things just checking off here. I got my 200 videos, but I don't have video chapters. I don't have a playlist that's added to and whatever. So now I have all these playlists here, right? I also have the same titles on my website, so I call them categories, because on my website they're categories. But I go over here and I say, I currently have these established blog categories, and these are the name of the categories. I also tell it it can create a new one. So and let me pull that script up for you. So this one says, I currently have these established blog categories, and then it's the categories with commas in between. And then at the end, it says, which of these categories align best with a new post mentioned above? Please pick all that apply. So it's saying, here are the categories. Which ones would you link this video description below for these particular playlists? Before I got all these down and before I figured I had enough, I would just say, hey, I only have 2 categories. Let's create some more. Give me 2 playlists you would put this on and create a new one. And I kept doing that until it built up a list of playlists for me. And then when it came up with the name, I said, okay, well, you created the name. Can you please create a description for me of that playlist? And then I put that playlist on YouTube. It wrote me I popped it into Grammarly just like that. It popped it out. And then bam, I got different playlists for this. And then now I just ask it, you would punch in your playlist names here, or if it thinks there's a better one to create it, and then you would put these on the outside. So I did this over here, and now it's telling me that it would recommend that this particular video be put under my playlist: critical discourse and ideology, philosophical explorations, social insights, identities unveiled, and language and perception. Seems pretty good to me. So we hop over here. Actually, let's put this in half a screen. And then let's put this in the other half a screen for a second here. Move over. All right. So now I need critical discourse and ideologies, philosophical explorations, social insights, identities. Hey, it's the identities, guys. Got it right here. And then language and perception. And then I also have one that's called the complete collection, where it's got every video, and I put that on every one. So now I am working on a lot of things here, but I save that, and video's getting pretty well done. We're in 30-minute mark here. Now we're missing video chapters. So I got another script here. We're going to go down. I have one that says, please break down this, and then you're going to put the time in there, whatever time your video is, into timestamp chapters using the start time in each section. And then do not use bold lettering. And the reason I put don't use the bold lettering is if you don't put that in there, for some reason, ChatGPT likes to bold it up. And then when you cut and paste it, it puts those little asterisks on both sides, like it's bold. So then you have to delete these. So, all right. So the video is not 48 minutes long. So that's gobbledygook that it pushed out here. So we got to go back in here. The video is actually, how long is the video? You go in here and, good question. Oh, I can go into my file here. Okay, so the video is 32 minutes and 24 seconds long. So we go into ChatGPT and we change this to 32. Did I say 24? 32:24. Why do I even question myself? So bam. Now we have the breakdown here. So I'm going to cut and paste these chapters that it created for me. I'm going to go back into the YouTube video. I'm going to drop down to, where do I like to put the chapters? Right here, video chapters. Save. So now we got, look at this list getting checked off here. You got a good title. We got it's clear. It's not getting cut off. It's not too long. We got the keywords. We got the video chapters. We got the custom thumbnail. We added to a playlist. Let's add an end screen. So here we go. You go to your end screen here. The one that I've been using for most of my videos is this one, where it's got recommended videos for people, the complete collection, so they can click on all the videos that come up. And then this was also I added my shorts recently, and then a subscribe button. So now I got an end screen. And then one thing you can do is if you have different channels you want to promote. So if I come in here and say at the 10-minute mark, I'm going to add a channel. I'm going to put Dave Wright the Capitalist in here, right? Bam. And then you would take this, right? And you put some messages in there. You're going to do another one. I'm going to add another card, another channel. I'm going to add Dave Wright the Thinker in here. Same thing. I'm just doing this quick, fast, easy. You can put a teaser text in there you want. And then let's even add a third card. Let's do Nephilim Death Squad. How do you spell Nephilim? The Nephilim already got me, dude, because I don't know how to spell it. How do you spell Nephilim Death Squad? How do you even get back to YouTube? Nephilim Death Squad? No, it's not. That's not right either. There we go. Bam. So now I got the Death Squad here. We go back to the video, paste this here, put that here. I'm going to put this here. And the reason I'm doing this is at the bottom, and I can even put this here. Let's do a card. Let's do a playlist. Let's do the playlist, which is the complete works. All right. So now I got all this stuff in here, and if I reopen this video for you, you see why I did that. You can go in. So now I have the title here. I have the description of the episode, and this is important that has the keywords in it. These are the keywords that you're piling on so that people can search it in the search engine. So these keywords match the keywords in the title, match the keywords in the picture, match the keywords in the tag. And then those stuff that I added to the video there, now it's in here, and it's in the order that I put those tags in. So these cards here that I put them in this particular order is how they show up here. So I have watch my complete videos, follow Dave Wright the Capitalist, follow Dave Wright the Thinker, follow in Nephilim Death Squad, and then it allows you to copy. So now it has all my requests in there. It's got links to explore. Typically when I do this, I will go write a blog, and the link to the blog would be here. But I currently just not working on it. And then in my messaging for all my load ups, I have the complete collection, whatever. So I guess I could remove this from the, but it doesn't really matter. Oh, so now I'm just missing, I forgot. So let's go back here. So the other one that I do, and I don't know how helpful this is anymore, they had just added hashtags when they'd added 3 hashtags to YouTube right when I had quit last time. So where is it? Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so then I have this right here is I want to have helpful, effective hashtags to drive more traffic to my video. I tell it to like search online. And again, you just take this, you punch it into the same thread here. It remembers all this stuff. I'm also telling it to do the one-click paste. So now I have one click here. Click it. I go back to this video. I don't know how to close this. And then you would take those and you would go down to wherever you put your hashtags, right here where I put my hashtags. I would paste them there, hit save. And so now here we go. So that's it. Now this is not actually something that I'm ready to upload. So I'm not going to upload it, but that's how I use ChatGPT to pull the script and to come up with the hashtags, to figure out the chapter for the video and everything. And if you look over here, I do have an end screen, so this will light up later. So I'm at 98 out of 100. The end screen is there. It's just not active right now, so it's not recognizing that there's an end screen there, but it's there. And then, let me see. That's it. Like I said, the one that you want to do the most, the one that you want to figure out for you is if you want to publish to your sub feed. If you have a lot of subs, you want this to be checked off because your subs will get it first. Or if you have a smaller subs that are really, really close knit with you, because that will push it directly to your subs first. If your subs comment, subscribe, like it, put messages, then it'll push it into the algorithm for other people. But if your subs are quiet and they watch the video but they don't really comment and stuff, it's going to keep it out of the other people, which in that case, you don't want to push it to subs. But I've heard when you're doing shorts, because you want to bring people from shorts in, you want that unchecked. And I wonder if I can change screens without losing this video. Resume upload. It doesn't matter, but hold on, let me just do this. It's asking me to resume upload. I must have cut something off when I was showing you what to do here. So can I not leave the page? Yeah, so I can leave the page. All right, so it must have been when I opened the other YouTube channel up. So if you go to your shorts here, right, and it gets blocked once you do it, but if you look here on my shorts, I have that unchecked. So it's all these are getting pushed to new people. And on my main videos here, I also have them being pushed. But on my bigger channel, when you look at my videos, I actually have the, hopefully I didn't just mess up the upload again, but anyways, because I have people that I actually want to watch this to, these, I believe, I keep that checked. No, yeah, so I had that checked. You can't change it once you make it go live. It grays out, but right now these did publish it to my 5,000 subscribers on here, and if they interact with it, it'll get pushed through. I think that's pretty much it. If you have questions or comments, please put them below. Give me a subscribe here at Dave Wright the Capitalist. Head over to my website here, davewrighttethinker.com. Put something in the search engine here like YouTube, right? And then anything on that I mentioned YouTube that comes up will come up in these things. Or if you have something more specific like Stoicism, you can put that in and it'll bring up all the videos, nothing done on Stoicism. So I got to get moving on that. Business, and my wife. How about business? Okay, so I've done some things on business here. This I want to pick up. You can also connect with me on BitChute, Instagram, Rumble, Twitter. Twitter's more comedy and fun. There's not really any serious philosophy going on there yet. Here on YouTube, BitChute, I get the most views. Check out Nephilim Death Squad. And let me know in the comments, how did this work out for you? Were you able to get the hundreds from the VidIQ? Did you see more video success? Did you see less video success? Am I completely wrong? Is this outdated? Does ChatGPT not work for this anymore? I don't know. I'd be interested. But put your comments below. Let me know what videos you'd like to see next. And until then, thank you very much for tuning in. Check you later.